But
well, good morning, everyone. Welcome.
You started the stream too late.
I started it too late. Well, you can tell the story about chamois cream if you want.
Well, it was less of a story. It's just more of a relating comment of when it gets low and you have to start working it like a toothpaste tube, you know? And then your chances of just launching it become way greater. Here we go. Hopefully everybody keeps up. I don't feel like pulling, but I will. But I'd rather not, but I will. Oh, there we go. Someone's off to win the race.
Yeah, I should see who that is. It's 7.5 watt per kilo.
They are going for the win. Oh, all right. I should focus less on that and more about pulling this person back on. Oh, I want to be. For some reason, I need to resist this urge. Everything about this is making me want to. Sometimes I like to join group rides so that I can show off how much power I can produce with no competition to beat me.
Hey there, Ben. Good morning as well, Owen.
Feel free to tell me to stop anytime. Oh.
You're out of hospital now, Ben, yeah? I was away for a week, so just getting my updates now.
What's going on here? Out on a TT bike.
Utopia's waistband, and I've got a feather. No, see, that's the sort of thing that I do, Owen. Just help
Yeah,
me
I'm not in the comments.
keep my mind off what's going on.
Uh-oh, this guy's going way back for some reason. Then he picks up speed when he gets to this guy. I don't know if he doesn't. Alright. I'm gonna help this up. Oh, he's already back up.
Yeah, I had crazy meetings yesterday, Owen. I could not watch your stream. I even missed out on Cisco buying me lunch.
Oh. Okay. What's that? I have tons.
How did you guys do on? That was a horrible race for me. We're gonna get zapped.
Wow, for some reason everything is like, people just keep ending up off the back really easily. What's going on?
Nice work, Owen.
What the heck? Now another one's off the back. What is going on? Play is not going well on the keeping people in the group thing. I bring one back and another one drops back. It's like they're playing with me.
Nice, Owen. Well done. Yeah. The two teams I kind of helped last night and streamed. Race twice again. Crazy man. Wade
Nice.
Goff took second place. Just went a little early. He led most of the way up Spur. Or Sugar. Should I call it Sugar, Rick?
Well, you want to say it wrong.
Yeah. Well, after I raced yesterday morning, Owen, my back went pop, and I've been in quite a bit of pain for the last 24 hours now.
I'm hoping
not
that push up the grade might help it out.
I'm not a happy camper. I'm extremely comfortable on the bike, so maybe I should just stay here all day. I'd put those numbers on the lottery if I were you, Owen.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not seeing anything on OBS. Is it stopped? Rick's busy messaging. He's not paying any attention to
What?
your messages, Owen.
I can, yeah, maybe a slight little crackle at the end. Yeah, or like a buzz, yeah. Now that you mention it, I didn't notice it before, but I don't think I have a career as a sound engineer in my future, because I do tend to miss things like that.
All right, let's restart RTX. Oh, NVIDIA broadcast, as it is now. I tried reinstalling RTX Voice after I was having a load of problems, and it wouldn't even launch. Okay, here goes. Sorry for the noise. There's a bit of noise for you.
Huh, that's interesting. Angela's keeping 2.4, but I got one of these moments where it's just slowing down for some reason.
Yeah, I keep looking up and finding myself a few meters ahead.
Yeah, it's weird. She's
But-
keeping good pace, but it's like it's just not reflecting in the reality of her speed today.
No, then that would be apart from my the sound of my bike wheels on the rollers. You know, 10 feet over that shoulder is my server rack. With 3 servers, my router, firewall, and switch running in it. That's what you can hear when I turn RTX off. No, my brain is surrounded by a cocoon of fluff, Ben. Doesn't let sound out, you wouldn't hear that. Plus I've got these things in my ears, so that's blocking any sound that makes it past the fluff. Stopped the smoke from escaping. Well, that escaped a long time ago on. There's no smoke left now. Did I see a picture of you, Owen, where you've grown face fur? Well, don't you start then. I'm getting sick and tired of all the text messages.
Only 3 more weeks.
Yeah.
Every day my mailbox is just packed with all sorts of vote for this person, vote for that person. I should actually do, ooh, that would be fun. Have on the whiteboard in the kitchen, have like a competition with each, like it can be separated into groups depending on the political race. And then who sends
I'm
the
on
most.
I'm on the verge of going off at like one of these text messages, you know, and they're gonna get a lecture. They're not just gonna get a short answer. They're gonna get a complete and utter lecture.
Must be because of your recent citizenship that they have your number got into the right areas.
Oh yeah, it's from the voters register.
I get no text messages, which is good. I only get text messages from you, from the USPS, that my package is in their warehouse from random iCloud numbers.
Yeah.
But yeah, every day I put a tally mark for each bit of mail that I get to vote for one person or the other and see who wins by the end of it. That'd be a good way to pass time. I don't have
Actually, Owen, now you mention that, yes, I guess you do.
Oh, yeah.
So, Ben, just a few weeks before I moved over here, I had a British gas guy come to knocking at the door, and he asked me that exact question. And before he started off, I said, look, I can save you some. I answered his question. I said, power gen. And I said, look, I can save you some time here. And we're moving. We're moving in only a couple of weeks. And it's pointless you talking to me about this right now. Oh, sir, I'm sure we can supply your energy needs where you're moving to as well. I said, I don't think so. He says, oh, I'm sure we can. I said, no, I really, really don't think you can. He said,
going to Mars.
Where are you moving to? He said, Wisconsin. And with a big smile on his face, trying to be as cheery as possible, he said, right, okay, thank you, sir. Have a good evening. And he was probably muttering all kinds of obscenities under his voice as he walked down my path. Yeah, it's a fun story though, Ben. Had similar phone calls when I tried to cancel my service with BT and Sky at the time as well. You know, I'd like to cancel my service as of April the 29th. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Could we ask why you're cancelling? I said, yeah, because I'm moving. Oh, well, if you give us the postal code of where you're moving to, I'm sure we can provide service in that area as well. I don't think so. Well, what's the postal code? WI 54956. Long pause. That doesn't sound like a UK postal code, sir. No, it's not. It's Wisconsin. All right, we'll cancel your service. April the 29th, you said? Yes. I really enjoyed those calls.
Yeah.
Kind of enjoying the conversations that I have with people when they ignore my no solicitation sign on the door as well. The last one, I pointed the sign
Oh, I
out,
should
said, maybe you missed that. He said, no, I saw it. He said, I'm not trying to sell anything. Dude, if you think it only relates to people selling things, then you need better training.
It's maybe a waste of my time.
Yeah, I should put that one up though, and that would probably help. Down at $250 for the first minute.
Yeah, this person's just boogieing along.
Oh, hey, I've been dropped. Well, it's Tom and I.
Alright, I'm just going to maintain 3 watts a kilo, see if this person stays. If they don't, they're done.
How far back are you?
Only like 14 seconds.
Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to get them on board with this, and they're not doing it. Oh well.
Well, I was kind of hoping that he was a bit closer, and that's why I asked how far back he was.
Oh,
Let
now he's
Rick-
doing 3 watts a kilo.
Let Rick bring me back.
Now he's doing 5 watts a kilo. What are you doing? Stop it. They're so annoying.
Yeah, I've been dropped here. Rick's riding off into the
What is happening?
sunset.
I don't get it why these people do this. My wheel is right there. They won't keep up with me, but then the moment I ride away, they're like 7 watts a kilo. Back down to 1.8 now.
Yeah, there's a whole blob being dropped. A couple of blobs.
Now, are you not doing this now?
Like that. Getting
Come
pulled
on, do your 7 watts now. Okay, I'm done. Now the anger will fuel me all the way back. That was so annoying.
Yeah. I just kind of tune it out on. It's Angela. No, that's see. In comes Rick. If we can get this blob here. Tom? Don't need a bucket.
Yeah.
There we go. I did my bit to help.
Nice.
Did
Well,
like
I
4
did it.
seconds.
Wow, that was so annoying. And I left 2 other people behind because I was just like, no, I'm done.
I grabbed them. It was Tom and someone else.
Nah,
Oh.
that was more further back.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I
yeah, I
stopped
see.
when I got to stopped when I got to Janice and Tom.
Oh, it was Janice. Okay.
Pretty much anybody who's doing 1 point something when they're behind, I'm just gonna leave them behind. Especially
Yeah.
after going through that annoying. Usually I'll play around and just see if like maybe I can inspire them, or maybe they've just lost hope, and then I show up and they're like, okay. But that's annoying when someone is pulling you and they can get away from you at 3 watts a kilo. But then the moment that you move up at 3 watts a kilo, all of a sudden then now they want to gun it when they're way behind. It's like, dude, should have done that before. And then I went back again to give them one more chance, and then they wouldn't do above 1.5. So then I took off at 8 watts a kilo and held that for a while. Or more like 6 or 7. Yeah. Fueled by the annoyance.
Coffee stop time.
Sometimes it's frustrating sweeping when you can't tell. You have to like read how a person's doing based on their wattage. And then they tell you all sorts of mixed things. And it's like when I got to Tom, he immediately put the power up a bit. And it was like, there you go. See, this is a guy that wants it. He didn't wait for me. He didn't keep low power while I was in front of him. And then all of a sudden kick it up once I was 5 seconds ahead of him. This isn't some sort of magic sorcery where if I just go back, then now somehow you're tethered to me. Not a tow service. The other day I got on my phone. Oh yeah, I got on my phone the night before the race, Monday night, to try to get on a ride real quick to see if it would change anything for my aid cost. And when I started up, it was the song, the do 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 do, and I was like, oh, I kind of missed that. Reminds me of those first 3 years of me riding, I think, that they had the intro song, and it would always kind of give me a little bounce.
You mean that thing that we turn off almost immediately? Like the pain effect that I kept forgetting to turn off until Owen reminded me at the end of one workout.
That is a thing I could not understand. I could not get on with. But the song, there was something about the song. The moment I kept it on the whole time. The moment that would start up, it was almost like a yep, here we go. Time to get started. And it would just change my mood to time to get on the bike. Because no matter what, through most of Zwift, I've always just been so excited to get on, because even though sometimes I may not be excited about a workout or something, but I'm always excited to get on, because I remember when I first found out about it, I felt like I waited a really long time to be able to finally use it. and it just changed my world. I was like, what? I'm gonna be able to keep riding my bike during the winter and not just sit on a trainer, which I never did because I knew the reality of it, that I would get a trainer and ride it a couple times and I would not be able to be entertained enough to stay on it, to ride it every day.
When
I think the only way you can I could motivate myself to be on a static trainer without something like Zwift would be if I had a race that I absolutely had to be training for. And that was my main driving force. Other than that, like just the fact that I'm going to be meeting up with people on Zwift is what gets me out of bed in the coldest days of February.
Again.
Who's back? Is that Wu? No.
Angela and me.
Oh, it is Angela. Oh no. Yeah. Angela and Nick. Slackers. Always the cabooses. I'm telling you. I remember, I feel like the Alp started, it was new right around when I started Zwift. Because everybody was still talking about it, like sub 60 was the big deal then. And took me a while to finally do it. Because my first ride on Zwift ever was up Ventok. Oh, who's back now? Oh, I think it's... Who's this? Oh, yeah. Guy on TT bike.
I still got my my classic trainer. Right over there, see? Right down there. It's my my just in case. Thought about getting a smart trainer as a backup. I enjoy riding on the rollers too much for it to be a full-time thing. Well, yeah, been riding on these things for 7 years now. I cried from every single pore, says Rick.
Yeah, couldn't believe it. I didn't realize I was on Ventop. I didn't know anything about how to tell what I was on. And I was just like, I kept thinking each time I would go up a hill and go around a hairpin, I'd be like, it's going to be over right up here. This has got to be the end. Eventually, my desperation was a little more like, what? This isn't the end? And yeah, at a couple moments I had a very whiny, but seriously, like, not happy kind of cry going on about a couple of the turns when I would get to the top and see it just kept going up. Man, that was rough. I don't know why. I mean, I guess it makes sense. You hit random route, it's bound to be probably a small percentage of a chance, but I mean, it's on their back. I really felt like they should just keep things like that off of the random routes. No Ventop. No road to sky.
Well,
especially when you're level 1, 0 miles.
so you really want the random routes selection to be not random?
Well, you know, randomly anything but the biggest climbs. Whoa, someone is pedaling fast. Look at the cadence on this guy in the back. He must be doing like 140. He's doing 4.7 watts. That looked comical. Okay, there's someone's doing 5 watts a kilo to catch up. This is just a mess. People are everywhere on this ride. I'm really not enjoying the way they're riding. Now I'm knocking someone else back because they were on my wheel. Holy. King Kong. Fitting name. Coming in at 4 watts a kilo now.
Hey there, John. Thanks for liking the stream, my friend. Good morning to you. Is who all right? Sorry, not paying attention there. Mr. Kerner. Nah, he's never all right, Rick. Owen. Oh, no, you're not Owen, are you? You're Jay, sorry.
Jay, yes. Hey, Jay. I mean, to be truthful though, you look at your name and there is absolutely no names in there except for Jay.
But there is initials, come on, it's not that hard.
Be like, Itch, hey, how you doing? Oh, is that your name?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you can get a cream for that.
I usually get Ricky, which is my name.
And that puts Frank Butcher straight in my head. Ricky!
Is that a reference to some sort of a vitamin C allergy?
No. Owen and Ben will understand that one.
Oh no, I'm talking about the OJ itch.
OJ itch, yes, vitamin C allergy, that one. We had a freeze warning last night. Let's see what temperature it got down to. Have a look. We hit 3 degrees Celsius last night. Five degrees yesterday morning. Our heating was on as soon as we got back on Sunday. Owen. I could hear the forced air fan on. How do you land? I said, "Well, the heating's on." He looked at me as if I was crazy. I didn't think the heating needed to be on. I like these kind of days.
9 shaboing boings, Andy.
What?
You want 9 shaboing boings?
What are you talking about?
Charlie said you won 9 shaboing boings for the first mention of beans today.
Oh yeah, sure you did. I'm trying to pay attention.
Don't
to
spend
too
them
many
all
things
in
here.
one place.
I spent 1.4 million on the 2024
Shaboing boings?
Dogma yesterday.
Oh, drops.
Yes. And I've still got 59 million. That means I crested 60 million drops. I should start doing ride-ons.
Yeah.
I bet Swift gives me another feather under here.
Oh, geez. Funny enough, the other day, Grace was going over square roots, and I was like, I know this one, I know this one, I know this one, I know this one. And then I was like, I don't know this one. Some things just don't stick in my head. And math is one of those things. Like, I know there's a way to find this out, and I've learned it, and it's in there somewhere.
Charlie should geek out on me including Jay there. Imaginary numbers. Square roots of negative numbers. And I'm sure Charlie's listening to the stream as well.
Yeah, we still remember when my plan was to join the fire department, and I realized I needed the general basic math.
I had a little chuckle inside there.
Yeah, it was amazing. I had to like start from the beginning on math. It was all basic stuff. But like when I would look it up, I'd be like, okay, yeah, I remember this one. But it's amazing how it's just not there until I see the example, and then I'm like, okay, I remember that one. All right. It's like they're all there somewhere in my head, but I just can't remember which one goes to which. And really, when I was in school, it wasn't too far off from that either. I remembered, like, I would typically not do as well in midterms and stuff in math because we had already gone past all that, and that was filed back somewhere far away.
Class transforms is where my brain gave out on math, and I used to enjoy math. It was just so logical to me, and Hope's got that same gene. We went to an escape room for my birthday this year, and it's basically I was just flitting between kids and helping them on as they were working on individual problems, and so I left Hope trying to solve this first problem that we needed to figure out, and it was shapes which represented numbers, and there was a formula on one of the walls. So I'd solved two of the shapes, and I just kind of left her at the other. She did it in her head, and when she gave me what the numbers were, I checked it and she was right. There's a lot of imaginary number stuff goes on in the math for RF stuff. You're talking about impedance. There's a resistive real component, and then there's a reactive component. And they refer to that as J. Well, they call it X really, but R plus JX. I hear you. Ooh.
All right, no Catholic jokes. Unless if he's a lawyer, prosecuting them.
Well, Angela's a lawyer, so
Is Sean? For some reason, they had to spend 7 hours with the Orlando Catholic Diocese.
oops, I dropped Angela. And Rick. Any closer to this group in front and I'll be seeing the fence. I'll be earning my shaboing boings. Look at that. I'm below 1 watt per kilo and I haven't fallen over. Let's see how low we can go. 53 watts. 45. I'm going to have to shift down. I don't want to go any lower. And my cadence will just get too slow. 40. Speed up again now. Hold up, drop. Huh, it gave me a draft boost. An aero rather. Draft boost. Is there a Zwift route that has birthday in it? Or anniversary? I don't know that there is. What route to go? Set for the ebb now. Well, the thing is, Owen, I've got to fit it in under an hour. So we get people complaining if it's more than an hour. Well, not complaining, but The last time I did London Classic, we normally do 6 laps on that, and we fit that. Historically, we fit that in about 50 minutes, and it went over an hour last time. So I need to look at that. Actually, we could do Classic reverse. Got a few weeks between Classic now. Yeah, I might set that one. I've been waiting to put that one in. Yeah, I'm waiting for the. So we've got 4 new routes, one of which was breakfast grits and grits. So I'm waiting for the other ones to appear. They're event only. There we go. We've done 34k. That'll do. Go. Let's have a look, see what they are. I know there's one on Richmond. Badges. Yeah. There's one on Richmond, one in Yorkshire, and one in McCurry. And I've looked, none of those are available to me yet to schedule in events. But I'm sure they will be soon. But they're all event only. So I'll have to put those, depending on how long they are, into the ebb at some point. Get people new badges. I try and do that when I can. Especially if they're event only routes. Give people an opportunity to get a badge that they wouldn't otherwise get. But anyway, that's ODivaZ done. Oh. Rick and I rode for an hour before we did ODivaZ. We rode one of the other grade routes. Only got 3 of those to do now. Yeah, we did elevation evaluation. Radio rendezvous would probably have been a little bit too long for time-wise. We would have run out of time to do that and then join ODivaZ for the start. But power to the tower. I'm thinking Monday next week at Rick.
Yeah.
Or we could even do it on Tuesday if we don't do a race. I don't know whether I'm going to race on Tuesday.
Yeah, I don't know either. Depends, because Sunday I might be doing a long outdoor ride in the morning to finish that off. Thing is, I don't know how early in the morning, because it's still supposed to be like 40 degrees overnight. Yeah. But yeah, I guess if I start out, if it's a warm day, 40 degrees never feels that bad on a warm day when it starts warming up gradually.
Yeah.
Man, I'm such a cold wuss right now, though.
See if I can. I can kind of stand up straight now. It's close.
The grade.
All right. Well,
It graded your back a little bit.
we haven't raided Alexis in a while. He's riding. Let's raid Alexis for those on Twitch. And it does help if you spell raid correctly. Well, thank you, Owen and Ben, for joining us. Much appreciated, my friends. We'll be back with, well, we'll have a WTRL TTT tomorrow morning. Rick will be racing with us then.
Woo.
And then another one at lunchtime.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's a McCurry course. I should probably try to get used to that.
Around. So
all of them are just. I never know where it's gonna go next on any of those courses.
Hey Rick.
I just can't seem to memorize them. Yeah.
Rick, say it.
Oh, bye now.
There you go. All right, that's Rick muted now. So we'll see you again soon. live on Twitch then. Put automatic on there. Oop. AAA batteries, okay? And I buy the Energizer Ultimate Lithium batteries for them. So there's one battery in each pedal. And I used to buy the 12 pack of batteries. And somehow I've got one left. I don't know how. I use them in pairs. How have I got one left? Like lithium-ion rechargeable batteries, the lithium batteries do have elements of lithium in them. I really should take that out one of these days and have some fun with lithium. Lithium-ion batteries don't have elemental lithium in them. So, getting the well, you can't get lithium wet in a lithium-ion battery. The electrolyte in them is highly flammable. So if you puncture a lithium-ion battery, then you're going to short plates together, it's going to discharge, it's going to create a lot of heat, and it will, provided there's oxygen, ignite the electrolyte. That's how a lithium-ion fire starts.